Hello, and welcome to another Action Movie Chat video. And so, we've all heard the origin story of Spider-Man. He was bitten by a radioactive spider, got superpowers, of the Flash. He was working in a lab when the chemicals he was experimenting with got struck by lightning, giving him super speed. What about Captain America? He was injected with super soldier serum. But I'm not giving you those regular origin stories in this video. In this video, I'm telling you of the worst origin stories ever. The worst origin stories ever. Brought to you by Action Movie Chat. So, the first worst origin story I'm going to tell you about is Cable. And Cable is the son of Cyclops, and his dad took him to the future, where he was trained to be a soldier by his father and the woman his mom was cloned from. They were also brought to the future by their daughter, who was from another future, and she was lost in time and older than all of them because of that, and she brought them there so that Cable can go back in time to a spaceship to fight his clone with a disease that turns him slowly into a robot. Did you understand any of that? Yeah, I didn't either. That's why it's on this list. Sometimes the simplest origin stories are the best. The next origin story I'm telling you about is Black Condor. Black Condor's real name is Richard Grey Jr., and Richard Grey Jr. was born while his family was on a trip to Mongolia. Well, while they were in Mongolia, something tragic happened. Some bandits came in and killed all of his family. And the only one they didn't kill was the little baby Richard Grey Jr. And of course, these birds, these intelligent black condor birds flew in, took the baby to their nest and raised them and taught him how to fight. And they taught him how to fly. I mean, come on. Like birds could really teach someone how to fight, but whatever, whatever. The next one I'm telling you about is a superhero known as Badger. And Badger has got to be one of the stupidest origin stories on this list. So Badger was fighting in the Vietnam War. And then in the Vietnam War, he was captured and thrown in jail and not given any food. So of course, while he was starving to death, he had a bright idea. He was gonna die if he didn't eat. So he started eating cockroaches. And he started eating more and more cockroaches to keep him alive, and then all of a sudden a magical beaver appeared to him in the prison. And then all of a sudden he got the powers of martial arts and talking to any animals. I mean, did somebody even think about this? Sounds like something a 5-year-old could come up with. Next origin story I'm telling you about is Shazam. Shazam is a very popular comic book character, but the origin story, not the brightest. So basically, the story is Shazam was given his superpowers by an old wizard. And Shazam was 8 years old, and so this old wizard gave him superpowers. And then all of a sudden now, whenever the 8-year-old kid says Shazam, he becomes a grown adult. You didn't really think this through, DC. Kinda weird. The next origin story will be about the Marvel supervillain group called the Wrecking Crew. And the Wrecking Crew got their powers while they were in prison, and they found a magical crowbar. And then the magical crowbar was lightning, and then it gave them superpowers, allowing them to escape jail. What are the odds of people in jail finding a magical crowbar and then it getting struck by lightning? And then them giving superpowers and becoming deemed superpowers? Not the best origin story. Next, I'm telling you about the Wizard. Already it's messed up with the name. Sounds like it's a guy who pees all the time. But it's not. The Wizard actually was on a trip to Africa with his dad when he was bitten by a cobra. And so the dad tried to save him by injecting him with mongoose blood. And it made him have super speed. By the mongoose. Just in case you wanted to know. Yeah. Next is Captain Atom. Atom was accidentally blasted into space and was accidentally blown up by a nuclear bomb. And then he somehow survived and became Captain Atom with superpowers. I'm just glad this didn't happen in real life, because if this did happen in real life, people would be killing themselves with nuclear bombs hoping they get superpowers. So, next is Bouncing Boy. Bouncing Boy actually works for a company, and the company was developing this serum called Elastic Serum. And his job was to carry the Elastic Serum across town and deliver it to somebody else. But what's the first thing he did while he was carrying it across town? He decided to go to a sporting event. So he went to the sporting event, bought a soda pop, and then sat down, started watching the sporting event. And when he bent down to take a drink of his soda, he accidentally drank the Elastic Serum. And it allowed him to stretch and become big like a bouncy ball, and now he bounces around like a fat idiot. I mean, this is just stupid. Why would he go to a sporting event in the first place? Just doesn't make sense. I mean, did anybody even read this? I mean, look at this. Unexpectedly. Ugh, this soda pop sure tastes awful. Ugh, no wonder. It isn't soda. Gah, I'm drinking the super plastic fluid by mistake. Then to my horror, what's happening to me? I feel particular. Oh no, look, he's expanding like a balloon. He's lucky he's wearing cloth made of stretchable fiber. You know, I don't really have anything to say about this. So, these have all been terrible origin stories, but the worst origin story ever has to be the one of Shaggy Dog. Shaggy Dog was a dog experimented on by this man. The dog bit this man, and that man became this dog. Wait, hold on. Is that Tony Stark? Yeah, that's Tony Stark. So, thanks for watching this action movie chat. I hope you liked it. Please hit that subscribe and like button. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.